Hello, hello. I am Isabel. I am a mother's empowerment coach and a mommy circle facilitator, and I'm really excited about this question today. How do I find time for myself? First, let's just sit with that. How do I find time for myself? Oh, it's such an important question. It's multi-layered. And what I want to focus on today is how I want to feel during and after the time I have found for myself, because that will influence how I go about finding it. So, for instance, if I want to feel calm, I will do different activities than if I want to feel energized, right? And so once I determine how I want to feel, I can then ask myself, well, how do I think I can arrive at that feeling? And then you can ask yourself, well, how can I find the time? Often it doesn't take much time to get to those core desired feelings. For instance, I woke up this morning to my kids jumping on me, really wanting me to come downstairs and make them breakfast. Oh, and I just had to take a minute, literally less than a minute, and think, okay, how do I want to feel? I would have preferred to do my typical morning meditation practice, but that was not in the cards for this busy mama today. However, that does not mean that I don't have any time for myself, right? I took a deep breath, reminded myself of this fact, and asked myself, how do I want to feel? Not only today, but in this moment. And the answer that came was calm. I want to feel calm. And so I said, how can I sit in this moment in bed in a way that feels calm? And as I said that to myself, my belly instantly released and relaxed. My jaw, which was kind of clenching around my desire to have space for myself that was kind of getting out of control, my jaw softened. My belly softened. And I instantly felt more calm just because I kind of asked for it. Other ways to find time for yourself is not necessarily looking at your calendar, although that is one way, right? Time blocking is a really wonderful way to find time. Look at, where do I have some open space in my calendar? But what I'm really interested in today with you is how to find those small moments, maybe inside another bigger moment that is just for you. Like what I did this morning. Just taking a few deep breaths, asking myself how I wanted to feel, and then changing my physicality, my form, my body, so that I was enabled to receive those feelings. So softening is one of my ways that I experience calm. I also have a thought loop that I like to run in my head, and that is, I love myself just as I am. I love myself just as I am. And I literally repeat it over and over, especially when I'm feeling triggered. And one of my biggest triggers is there is not enough time for me. And so as soon as I think that, or sometimes I'm not even thinking it, but my behavior is telling me that this is a thought loop. Sometimes I'm too busy to even be aware of my thoughts. But when I realize I'm running around like a crazy person, doing, I use that as my trigger. Okay, in this moment, can I take 30 seconds to just breathe, to literally just be, and just be for me? So again, I'm a mom. I love my kids. I love my husband. I love my friends. I love my clients. But I also love me. So I get to take time that's just for me. So before each of my client calls, I invite my client and myself to just take some centering breaths. Her breaths are for her. My breaths are for me. I'm not taking anything away from anybody, right? And in fact, I'm offering the opportunity for whoever I'm with, my kids, my spouse, my dog, to be present to themselves when I and present to myself. So that's my tip for how I find more time for myself. I hope it was helpful, and I know that you will be receiving some more useful tips from the others. Take care. Have a good one.